I'm not sorry I handed my stepdaughter exactly what she asked for. Full independence, and now she's calling me every day. My stepdaughter Becca is 22. For 4 years, every single argument we had ended the same way. Her telling me I was controlling, that I treated her like a child, that she didn't need me hovering over her life. My husband Trevor would stand in the middle trying to translate, and I'd back off and she'd act like she'd won something. I married Trevor when Becca was 14. Her mom had been out of the picture since she was 9, not dead, just gone. Moved to Phoenix with a boyfriend and called maybe twice a year. So it was just the two of them when I came in, and I understood that. I tried to understand it. I didn't push. I didn't ask her to call me mom or anything like that. I just showed up. But Becca had already decided what I was before I opened my mouth. Every rule was me trying to control her. Every question was me being nosy. When she was 16 and I asked where she was going at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday, she looked at me and said, "You're not my mom, so you don't get to ask that." Trevor made her apologize, but the apology was worse than saying nothing at all. By the time she graduated high school, we had this whole arrangement. I didn't ask, she didn't tell. We were polite at dinner and strangers everywhere else. Trevor thought it was progress. She went to community college for a year, dropped out, got a job at a salon doing receptionist work. She was living with us still, which was fine. I didn't care about that part, but she'd stopped paying the $300 a month we'd asked for once she started working. When I brought it up, she told Trevor I was trying to make her feel unwelcome. He asked me to let it go, so I let it go. Then she got a boyfriend, this guy Marcus, and suddenly she was never home, which honestly was easier. But she also stopped contributing to anything. No groceries, no chores, nothing. She was basically using the house as a hotel. I brought it up again and got the same thing. I was controlling. I was making it about money. I didn't actually care about her, I just wanted to feel like I had power over her. Trevor pulled me aside that night and said maybe we should just not push it for now. I said, "Trevor, when does now end?" He didn't have an answer. About 2 months after that, Becca came home and told us she and Marcus were getting an apartment together. She seemed like she was waiting for me to object. I just said, "That sounds great. I hope it goes well." She looked almost disappointed. Moving day, Trevor helped her with boxes. I bought her a shower caddy and some dish towels and left them on the counter with a card. She didn't say thank you, but she took them. The first month, nothing. That was fine. I wasn't expecting anything. Then around week 5, I got a text. "Hey, do you know how to get a grease stain out of a shirt?" I told her. She sent back a thumbs up. "No thanks, just a thumbs up." Week 6, she called Trevor while I was standing right there and asked how you dispute a charge on a credit card. He walked her through it. I didn't say anything. Week 8, she called me. Actually called me directly. Her voice was a little off, kind of flat. She said she and Marcus had been fighting a lot and she didn't really know what to do. I asked if she wanted advice or if she just needed to talk. She was quiet for a second. "I don't know," she said. "Both maybe." We talked for 40 minutes. It was the longest conversation we'd ever had that didn't end with somebody leaving the room. After that, she started calling maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Little things. Her landlord hadn't fixed the heat. She thought Marcus was spending too much on his friends. She didn't know if she should say something to her coworker who kept showing up late because it made her look bad too. One night she called at 9 p.m. and I was making tea and I just answered without thinking and she said, "Can I ask you something?" I said sure. She said, "Did you actually want me there? Like when I was living with you? Did you actually want me there or was it just because of my dad?" I didn't answer right away. I said both at first, then just because of you. She was quiet for a long time. "I was so mean to you," she said. I said, "Yeah, I don't know why," she said. I said, "I think you do." She called again the next morning. She's called every day for 6 weeks.